This musical won the Pulitzer and 3 Tony Awards, and now it's being staged in Baltimore.
Yes, next to normal.
I sat down with the teams of Iron Crow Theater and the M&T Bank Exchange to bring you the whole story.
We had a critically acclaimed, sold-out production of Rent in the theater where we historically perform. And because another tenant was coming in, we had to move. We didn't want it to end. And we had this crazy idea to call up Andrew and Ron over at the Exchange in the Hippodrome and say, I heard you have a new space. Might it be available?
Yeah, and for us, this was the very first theatrical production that the Exchange ever had. And that was a big milestone for us because the idea of the Exchange is that it can host a variety of events for everybody in the community. It's for everybody. Bringing theater into this, especially with the folks from Iron Crow, is really special. We can't forget that I believe we had our first performance of Rent 12 days after we said yes.
That's right. That's right. It happened in such a truncated time. Before we had even finished Rent, I think you and your team said, when are you coming back? We said, sure. Now we have time. So let's imagine what could possibly happen for round 2, which we did. We built a show. We brought Hedwig and the Angry Inch.
You really utilized the technology more because you had more time.
Yeah. So
the live feed with the video wall and doing all of that fun stuff really was impactful for the audience to see something different.
And we moved the theatrical production from just the stage throughout the whole venue, which is so cool and what this space offers. Like, it's so flexible that like you're not bound by the creative confines of a proscenium or a traditional theater space. You know, we could dream up, what if we were at the club and the bar or the venue that Hedwig is performing at, right? So we had those cafe tables both on the second floor and the ground floor.
People started to believe in the space as a theater because when you see it when there's not seats out or when it's configured in a space for, let's just say, seated dinner, you don't think, oh, this is a theater. But you know, once you see it in that capacity, you can see what it can do as a theater and how well it can perform.
Well, you and the team helped us do it. You helped us transform it, truly. Sometimes too, when we talk about this, like what we did and what you did, but it really was a partnership. Like, you're in the room with us. That it feels like it's our production together, which is lovely.
I completely agree. Here's to year 3.
Year 3. Next to Normal is coming. It is, one of the musicals that showed what musical theater can be beyond entertainment or joy. It really is a groundbreaking piece musically, from the thematic elements of grief, family, mental illness. And it's a risky piece. I mean, it's not a show that's done often. To have the trust that this is the right story at the right time to tell now is remarkable. Listen, I will just say that the massive amount of resources that this institution has, and this theater specifically, will be used to the max. We will use everything and everywhere if we haven't already. So yes, I will say, secret. Secret.
It's a secret.
Buy a ticket, find out.